I already talked about minors in the industry, but now we want to talk about fans' reactions towards it. First of all, fans complain every time about debuting minors, but they're nowhere else to be seen when you need to boycott these groups. In fact, they're the first ones to stan or alt them. They also root for them in survival shows or in trainee periods when they're literally children. We can also talk about commenting their bodies, making sexual jokes, create or like inappropriate edits, yelling inappropriate at any crop tops or dance moves while accepting from them to be fully grown responsible adults when they act like real children. Minors always debuted in K-pop. You just need to search right groups. Also, you fully have the right to discover older groups where idols are adults if you stop thinking idols are expired at 30 years old. I agree that even if K-pop was always westernized and worked by trends, we can understand that it's K-pop be the styling, the dances, the MVs, the lyrics, the music style. But now, can you stop streaming? Only popular groups will make the same music than 90% of the industry with 2-minute songs, TikTok choreographies, and American scopy sounds. Bring back fun concepts, but when a group do something slightly quirky, it's cringe, it flopped, it's weird. When the music seems different, it's too experimental, too bad. You only blow up older or new groups when they become a parody of your faves. But not too much, although they plagiarized even though it's your faves who tacky inspiration. You praise the bare minimum to be innovative, but the only alternative groups are being mocked. What high school bully behavior is that? Same as the concepts, you claim to want fun in the community. When you're the first one to make K-pop a fair-off state, every opinions on your fandom or your artist are crimes, bullying. Every dance challenges become a competition. When an idol takes it too seriously, he's overdancing or toxic. But when the idol have fun, it's disrespectful. When they take too much distance, it's uncomfortable or cringe. But if they seem close, they're definitely flirting. Relay dances became bland and orchestrated because fans to harass the groups to be unprofessional. So now, everyone complains about it being not funny anymore. Also goes for stages. At any moment you can overdancing or underdancing. Be called unprofessional for any mistakes. Be praised just because you can dance. You can't have too much fun because the fans pay you to make the show, but don't dare be tired or in smiley during a second. Complained about lip sync when the main reason is the potential backlash they can have because idols aren't trained enough in singing. Every jokes from idols are inappropriate. When they tend to be extra, they're called cringe. Women can't live without being called a pick-me. Every feminine male idols are insulted and bullied. In the same vein, fans desperately beg for good singers. Budents again, they only give credits to mid ones because they can sing one line without cracking up, while they can't properly hit a high note without screaming or hearing pain in idols' voices. That's why most of idols lip sync. But these same fans won't face this fact about their faves. Instead, they give credits to their stage presence and dances which need to be perfect. These fans will totally ignore senior groups with fire vocalins or even newer groups and soloists more vocally center because their dances aren't hard enough or they don't find their visuals appealing. Again, they won't be looking for vocal-focused songs with beautiful bridges or high notes, but just empty chorus with instrumental we already heard 20 times this month. You probably already hear this when you talk about a cultural appropriation or even racism scandal, like if discriminating and mocking an entire community isn't good enough. But wait to see them scandalized rightfully too, when a white or a black artist have discriminating words or behaviors towards Asian people in general. Suddenly, it is the worst thing ever. Yes, it's as horrible when your faves said the Nord or had racial stereotypes words or acts. Even more today, when it's the same problematic again and again, when they had access to internet and social medias. Many of them also grew up outside Korea, so we know the pattern. It's also the same ones we will call female idols pick-me because of the way they act, talk, eat, walk, breath, especially next to male idols or any dumb reasons. Everyone boycott idols for their own reasons. But can you stay logical? Don't drag one idol for doing the exact same thing as your fave, while defend him or her with every cells of your body. Plus, being sensitive isn't a bad thing, it's a quality. It's a flex to care about, well, being of other people while putting your personal tastes aside. I don't even count fans who defend sexual assaulters. Girl, He don't want you and you genuinely need therapy. For what are interactions rare nowadays, except from senior idols? Because if they dare looking at someone else more than 5 seconds, touching his or her shoulder during a challenge, smiling at each other during a performance, they're either dating or your poor fave is being forced by the other idol to do so. Senior idols just don't give a fuck about dating rumors now. They've been friends for more than a decade and know their worth. Rookies or 4th-5th gen are afraid for their career because they can be bullied by the public or dragged down by the medias at any moment. You just need to see all the rumors idols get with a single picture on Instagram. Fans will found proofs by the reflexive glasses where 5 years ago, even detectives can't even think. Moreover, the treatment some idols get just by dating or getting married. It's your fault that idols don't want to interact anymore. To be clear, idols are grown adults and real persons. They don't need any approval by you. They also don't owe you explanations or apologies concerning their love or personal life. Can we stop hierarchizing people under a same fandom? Noon is better than one another because they see the group at every stop or buy every versions of the same album. Firstly, everyone has different budgets. They can't spare that much money on a group if they can't eat the next week. Fans can have other artists they also like, have different hobbies, can't move to each locations, etc. Being rich or obsessed doesn't make you superior. That's good for you if you know every songs and been here since debut. But girl, that's not a paid job. You won't marry them neither. Just let people have fun, be a fan or a casual listener of what artists they want. You're just messing the vibe. Instead, make people discover new things they don't know about it.